Hey everyone, welcome back to Simply You Makeup. In today's video we are just going to play with some makeup, but our item for today is I am refreshed. I am refreshed. That is an item that was left in one of my lives. Please go check out my lives and run a playlist. I will appreciate that very much. But I am telling you what our item is first, so you can put in the comments what you are refreshed about. I am refreshed. I will tell you what I'm refreshed as I talk through this video as I complete this eye look. Today I am using PUR, and it is the 4-in-1 Press Mineral Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 15. It is a powder foundation. PUR. The shade I have is Hazelnut DG5. Hazelnut DG5. I'm using a sponge first. I already have my corrector on. I put it all over my face this time and my brows are done. So I'm using a sponge to go into this powder foundation. I'm just pressing it in so I can pick it up and go this way with it. Right now this shade will be a little light. I have tried another shade prior to this and it was lighter than this one. This one is the closest. For some reason, I'm having a hard time finding a shade in this PUR foundation. So this is the one I am using currently. I think when this is done, I'll keep searching again to see if I can find the correct shade with PUR. Okay, this works good. Once I add bronzer and blush, or I just have to add blush only. If you use blush only, that usually just brings back life and change everything. But this is where I am with this powder foundation. And I'm putting it under my eye for now, because when I put the eyeshadow, if I have any fallout, I'll be able to sweep it out better. But this is the shade. You can see summertime hair. You see how light this look. But again, we'll fix it. We will fix it later on. But this is PUR Hazelnut DG5 4-in-1 powder foundation, and it has sunscreen in there. This is what the powder foundation looks like on my skin. I'll come closer so you can see. You see it's very light, but it's looking good. Over here it looks nice. It's not that bad at all because it's summertime and I'm much darker now. But in the cooler months, it works. But I still need to find the correct shade. The shades are not, they skip. It's like if they had one after this before the next one would be my correct shade, but this one I can make it work. I'm going to now base my eyes, and I'm going to use the MAC paint pot. Love this little thing. You see I'm making a dent already. I love it. I start with my finger and I'm going to put that all over my eyes, and then I'll take a brush and just finish fixing it. And this is going everywhere. I am refreshed. There are so many things I am refreshed about. I mean, for one, my sense of smell. I am refreshed that I can actually smell smells that I couldn't smell before. I am refreshed about that. I am refreshed about waking up this morning, being able to go outside. I was outside for a good time this morning. It's nice, it's not too hot yet, it's early, and you know, I feel refreshed that I was able to do that, because not everybody can do that. So I feel very, very refreshed that I was able to do that, and I hope other people get the opportunity to do that. And for those who just cannot do it, I get to do it for you. I am refreshed. I was able to stand outside for a long period of time and just enjoy the quietness of the early morning and the sun coming up. It was beautiful. I am refreshed. Taking a brush, and I just want to fix it because I want it all the way to the brow bone. Please leave what you're refreshed about in the comments. It can be one thing you're refreshed about, and it could be many things you're refreshed about. Remember, your I am is yours. It is not somebody else's own. It could be the same I am, but it's for different needs. So remember your I ams. Your I ams are important to you. We have the paint pot on. If you have not tried a paint pot, you gotta try it. It's really, really nice. Today I have a new palette, and it is called Empowered by Huda Beauty. Empowered. I just love that face right here. And the shades in here are gorgeous. I have not swatched it. I think I need to swatch it, but right now we're just going to play and do an eye look. It's an 18 pan palette. 18 shades in there. I am going to go into this shade right here. But this is the shade we are playing with for now. I don't know if I'm gonna add anything else, but for now, this is what, ooh, this is so pretty. This is what we are playing with right now. I am loving this. This is nice and soft. Uh-oh. I think I have a Ciate London. I think a little palette. And the colors kind of look the same now that I'm playing with it. This is pretty. This is a beautiful color. Okay, this eye color is very pretty. Take a look. You can do that and you are all set. One and done eyeshadow color look. That's just a matte paint pot. That can be a look, eyeliner, lashes. If you use that, mascara, you're good. This one is just a bump up. Eyelashes, mascara, liner, and your bump up from this to this. See the difference? Either one can work. This is very pretty. I remember years ago, I'm telling these little stories as I remember them. And if you have heard it before, remember somebody else might not have heard it. So hopefully it helps someone. I remember when I moved to St. Thomas way back in the day. And I think, I know I put that one in my book, my second book, The Struggles of a Teenager. It's in there. And I remember they gave us a spelling test. And when I got my paper back from the spelling test, I could not begin to imagine how I got that grade. I was like, there is no way I can get a failing grade on that, because when it comes to spelling, I loved it. I used to take part in the spelling bees. you know, I loved reading from being as a child. So I would close my eyes and spell words and look to see if I spell it right and do the same thing. Half of the time that's what I was doing. And so when I moved to St. Thomas, we had a spelling bee, and my teacher name, I remember her clearly, Miss Cooper. And when she handed me back my paper, I'm like, this is not my paper. There's no way I couldn't have failed a spelling test. No, that ain't happening. No, 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 no. She's like, you spell color wrong, you spell mom wrong. There's a lot of other words she said I spelled wrong. And I was like, that don't happen because mom is M-U-M. And she's like, nope, M-O-M. I'm going to use this and just go around. The same brush that I use for the paint pot, I'm just going around the shimmer that I put down. So I tell her, no, mom is spelled M-U-M. And she's like, no, it's M-O-M. And I couldn't understand. I was very confused. Then I got color wrong. I'm like, why is color wrong? C-O-L-O-U-R is color. And she's like, no, C-O-L-O-R is color. I'm like, something is wrong. You and I, we're not seeing something. I'm gonna go into this color right here. It's a gold. You see it? I'm going to take my pencil brush and I'm going to put that in the inner corner. These are nice and soft. Right here is where I'm putting it. You see? Right here. So she kept telling me, and we were going down the line with some other words that I got wrong. And I'm like telling her, I don't understand. Why am I getting this wrong? I need a little bit of glue. I have this Makeup Revolution glue thingy here. It is a sticky primer. That's it on the back of my hand. I'm going to dip my brush in there and I'm going to go back where I need to put it in the inner corner, and I'm going to go back into this with the same brush so I can get it to stick. See the difference? And take a look at this one. With the glue, without the glue. Makes a big difference. You can see me from the moon and you can only see me close up here. So that's the difference. Very nice. Love that. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? I'm going into this color right here. And I'm going to put it above that shimmer. I don't know how dark it is, but we will see. But yeah, but that is what happened with that test. And I'm like, I don't understand what is going on. What is going on? And she explained to me I was spelling wrong. And I was like, okay, something's wrong. Show me the words. And we went through them. And I got to realize that because Dominica was once owned by England. We do the English spelling, the British spelling. So they spell things differently, like mom is M-U-M, and in America it is M-O-M, because St. Thomas is part of the United States. It's a territory. So there I was spelling English-British spelling in the United States territory. So of course that wasn't gonna go good because they don't follow the same traditions. So I had to get adjusted quick. It took a while because it was, you know, when you learn something for a long period of time, it takes a while to get it out. But I had no choice. I'm going to go into this black. I'm gonna go into this black right here and just tap it on the end there just to break up all that brown I have going on. I think the brown needs a little help. So that is what happened to me in school in St. Thomas back in the day, the Virgin Islands. It is crazy how, you know, you can be one thing 1 minute and then completely change something the next minute. And I had to learn. The teacher eventually gave me another chance to take the test. But I had to learn. Like learn fast, you know what I mean? I had to get with the program. And years later, that same Miss Cooper, who was my teacher, ended up teaching me how to play tennis. Years later. I am refreshed. You are refreshed. When you're doing something over and over and over and over and over and getting the same results, it's time to hit refresh. Hit refresh a couple times. Sometimes you'll hit refresh once, that might not work. Hit refresh a second time, maybe a third time to refresh what you are doing. You don't have to change everything in your life right away. You just have to refresh certain things every so often so things can work. When you come in a place, a time, a moment that you feel stuck, refresh. I am refreshed. Refresh often. Because today everything works well. You go to sleep, you wake up the next morning and you feel stuck. Refresh. You walk into the kitchen to make a cup of coffee, you always using the same cup. Switch it up. Refresh. You go outside, you sit in the same spot all the time. Switch your chairs around or switch the position you're looking. Maybe you're always looking south. Switch and maybe look west. Refresh. Refresh your life often. You will find things move better. Always remember you're first. Love yourself plenty. Take care of yourself. Do not dim your light for another. Do not harm you or another. Never ever give up on yourself. You are too precious to do that. You are too great and mighty to give up on you. Don't do that. Today's eye look, it doesn't have any colors in here, bright colors. But I know I have a lot of people who like natural colors, nude colors, brown colors. So I try to mix it up to give everybody a little bit of something. So this is it. Stay refreshed. Be safe. Be kind. Be delicate with your life. Life is precious. Use your life for what you were meant to be. And if you are not there yet, work towards it little by little. You will know where you belong. You will know where you fit in. When you get to that place where you are very comfortable in your own skin, you will know. But until then, do not give up. Do not give up on yourself and keep working towards what it is that you want. It could be like you want to work part-time. If you can afford it, do that. It could be that you want to go to bed earlier. If you can do that, do that. It could be you want to wake up earlier than what you're waking up now. If you can do that, do that. If you can only wake up early a couple times a week, be satisfied with that. Don't be too hard on yourself. We are always so hard on ourselves, and then we wonder why we fail. We fail because we are too hard on ourselves. We have to give ourselves a little bit of grace. I am refreshed. You are refreshed. Refresh that lifestyle button very often, and you will see the difference it makes in your life. I will see you again soon. Until I see you and you see me, keep rising, keep shining, because you are that beautiful, beautiful star shining in the sky. Bye bye.